Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. I'm actually a bit early. I could have watched Lisa Foyle's episode Temperamental with Lisa Foyle's episode 48, but I didn't know she's gonna be on today. But I'm on today. I'm on 2 minutes early. And I want to make sure that I'm here. So give me a second to check on my sound. Excellent. So I said I did have StreamYard free version put in. And I was going to be today, but I had so much to do. I was going to do it Sunday, and I just so between what happened on Saturday, what was said, broke my heart, basically, and Sunday, the absolute a-holes that think they are so much better than anyone else because, oh, I'm a customer. I can do it. No, you can't. You're a human being. Stop being pieces of garbage. To our former president being shot through the ear, like, say, wow. How, just throwing this out, how could all those bodyguards, all this security, not see some nut in a tree with a gun? And of course, the deaths, I don't understand it. That's just me. I just don't understand. I mean, I don't, condone any of that. No, that's a bunch of BS because people are just freaking nuts. But, that's not my panel to talk about. And such as it is, I'm not even sure there's going to be another talk show for me. I don't know. With StreamYard, I have 2 hours for free, right? 2 hours a month. And I'm just wondering. It's the Legend of Traveling TARDIS. Kristen has jumped aboard. I'm not even sure now if there's going to be a future talk show. It's, as I told my friend Gadget about me going to London and meeting my soulmate. It's not, I don't see it. It's in the cards. It is not in the cards. So with me having StreamYard 2 hours for free a month, I may just do, let's see how the Candyman and I can figure out a little something for half hour to an hour, and then throw in my friend Mega J Retro because he told me to get on StreamYard. He wants to be on the show with me, so he thought it'd be fun. It will be fun. As he said, I'm quirky. And then I say, oh, yes, Mega J Retro, also known as Metro J, with his thousands and thousands and thousands and all his followers, and me with my 135. Tell him Jay sent you. So it'll all be figured out and all works out one way or another. I spent the last half an hour trying to determine. I sent an message to a friend of mine who made those custom heads of me, right? And I was just going through the list of, going back. And he gave me the prices, which are still reasonable. But I look back and say, wait a minute, I already have that. My brother has it. He's going to send it to me. Not really necessary. He doesn't have that. He's that. Yes. I got one of those, and I got a penny. Or if I just paint a quarter brown, just take a quarter, paint it brown, put dots on it. I got a cookie. I would have a cookie for Lindrov. Not Lindrov. I haven't done Lindrov yet. I know. I'd make a cookie for Larry. I need a quarter. I found this quarter in the parking lot. I said, you find a coin in a parking lot, you put it heads up in your left hand and you put in your pocket. So I'm not painting this quarter. So if I can put some tape around it, I can make it look like a giant cookie. Enough to say, hey, Larry's got a giant cookie. Let go. Let go, Larry. Let go. Let go, Larry. Still got paint Larry. So that took care of some money there because the cookie, let's see, I said to make an Alex McQueen head, which I already had one, I forgot. A lamb, a cookie, and a mask would come out about 30 pounds total. Cybermen are 35 pounds each, and the heads I'll print and paint for 25 pounds. I'm kind of wondering when he says 25 pounds per head, is that 25 pounds per head or 25 pounds for all 6 heads? Which I was going to say, I said maybe 3 heads because I was going through eBay yesterday. As usual, overthinking what can I use for my figures. Extreme sets had these little boxes, so 3 and 3. So I ordered 9. I said, well, I could put in figure me, represents the Valyard. Figure me, represents the Doctor. Back when I wore the lab coat. Me as a member of UNIT, which is an annual that exists. It's real. It's real. Me as there. Me there, because I didn't wear a lab coat. I wore a lab coat for some years. I was calling myself professor, so there's another story. The episode with the master returning, Saxon Sims returning as the master, wearing the black hooded jumper. I determined that's going to be me in the 3rd series, because pretty much I go from wearing a tuxedo to what am I going to wear again? A jumper. So that takes care of that. So I already made an offer on eBay, pretty penny, button up his head off, and put my head on head body. So see, 3 figures already. 9th Doctor's outfit because I wore that in the movie. Tuxedo, which is pretty hard to find the 10th Doctor in the tuxedo anymore. He's all sold out, even the old stock, which is also perfect. Put the Timothy Dalton head on there. You have 007. So we'll see about that. So definitely 9th Doctor, definitely the Moss's body, and leaving another one. So I said to him, maybe 3 for now, because I had to budget myself. I said, he's not making Cyberons, so I want the lamb to be about that small to fit in with Larry, because it was a sacrificial lamb in the story. Size rule. I have this one. I ordered 2 of him because Comet has green eyes. So I can send one to when I see my ex next year. She'll get a little gray kitty with the green eyes. My boy. So a little lamb, the quarter be the cookie, the mask would be from the 11th Doctor's flesh mask to represent one of my minions. So that takes care of that. No Cyberon. He made 2 other Cybermen. Like, okay, I'm budgeting because I did spend a lot of money. So I just say 3 for now. But he said, and I'll print the head and the heads I'll print and paint for 25 pounds. Did I just say, just go ahead with 6 heads? I gotta go with 6 heads. Okay. And the heads of me. That's me. And the heads of me. So I'll use them eventually. Okay. Send. Always overthinking. I was overthinking when I was telling Jay about the StreamYard thing. Is that how am I work out 2 hours? I can figure it out. I'm a writer. I just don't write anymore. It'll work out perfectly. It'll work out. So what did I do today? I had to go out. I had to mail a package. I had to mail the other package, which was to my uncle. Same body, wearing scrubs, except using that hairline, and white framed, clear framed glasses. At least I was taken care of. Went to Kroger. I got the Batmobile. And as I didn't know, because I forgot, that's what I was thinking. Either I'm going to do half hour or less, because that'll be best, because with me, I just babble. On here, I go for 2 hours of babbling. Oh, my God. But, say, with Jay and I can, based on what we do, is I can tell him we got half an hour. Just do recorded videos, no live chats, because he does live chats, and I jump in, and he makes fun of me, and he makes fun of my name. He calls me Taseg Takak. So I call him Metro Jae. So Jay and I can do little things here and there, because he just wants to be on a show, have fun, talk something on besides toys. Maybe we'll talk about toys. We'll talk about my crap. Who knows? So instead, I moved someone's thing. Anyway, he knows why. I went to Kroger, so we'll figure it out. Went to Kroger, and turns out I do have another one of these things. I didn't think I did, and they had something like 2 of these. It's a green Batmobile. It was on sale for $1. We sell for $2 now. Hot Wheels. I got a Mickey because I wasn't sure if I had this one. And all those Mickey Mouse heads, I forgot. I'm forgetting everything. I did get. This was on sale at Kroger. I thought, why not? For $4 and change. I got a second one from Big Glass for $5. I want to paint it red to be Revenge of the Jedi. Paint sword blue. This one, which comes out a very nice box, paint them white from Star Wars Infinities. This was sitting at Walmart. It had a reduced sticker, but someone ripped it off, so I had to go buy the sticker on the back. It was $10 for this damn thing. I don't want to bring it back because I thought it was kind of cool. Like, it was just pretty cool. It just transforms. It's just sticky back. It's all sticky on its back. You know what that means. Hey, who did that? Who got sticky in my back? Why is my back all sticky? Hey, you. You got my back sticky. You weirdo. I thought it was hilarious. Kind of worth $10. I don't know. Budgeting. Monday's show, I was thinking, I don't want to use StreamYard, my limited time, to be selling things. That's what I got videos for. Either I do live stream on Mondays or Wednesdays. I mean, I was going to do it today, but I went out, and yes, I was going to do StreamYard just to test it. Those damn people. Damn horrible people. He has an attitude. Well, not my attitude, it's my mood. As you say, customer service may vary according to my mood and your attitude, and you people are idiots around here. They want the D. Anyway, funny thing, someone had this on the top shelf last week with a gold Batman with the black cowl based on Kenner, which I have those two. And it was 40th anniversary of Superpowers, so they had the gold Batman, the gold Flash, and then I kind of hid it behind another section. 1 week later, they're back in the section. It's not a perfect car. It's not the wave where when he Sinestro core outfit, but I have Sinestro. And I would say if anyone had Black Manta, but you know what? I'm ordering 2 Black Manta figures. I'm going to paint one gray to match a cartoon. I'm not worried about it. But if this is where I was saying this is. I did Malin Ackerman, the Watchman, Malin Ackerman. Oh my God, that woman is so beautiful. I never watched the movie again. I have it on extended Blu-ray or something when they added all the comic book into it. I mean the the extra bits from the comic. It was like a reading something. I don't know. The animation. They added the animation from the book that they were reading or something. But I never watched the TV series because I don't have HBO. This is one of the figures I got here. I went from 4 to 1. How nice. I ordered a bunch of other figures. This one is custom, so I went with it. It's basically Bradley as the first Doctor with his scarf painted to be, white scarf. So I like it. I do have one of him. He doesn't have the scarf and doesn't have the hat. It was actually sculpted another way. So with this, I'm happy with it. I got another version. So this represents, Twice Upon a Time. Just like I ordered a bunch of other ones. I ordered a clear Dalek. It's the one that came out with the third Doctor. Was spray painted black. And everything you get through China, there's always like war. I ordered clear Dalek. It was like the eye socket was bent, but no big deal. It could be pink. It could be unwarped one way or another. These sold out. Then it came back. And I'm almost really tempted to get another one. I'm really, really tempted right now. I'm really tempted to go on to Big Bad Toy Store and see about adding. Sure, they have it. Oh, they got that one, Optimus Prime. They got what? What the heck? What? $60 for model kit? I don't think so, Tim. Really? You got Swoop? They got Swoop in stock. You bastards. Add to cart. I wonder if they actually had Slug. Who's one missing? Not Sludge. It was, who am I looking at? I'm looking at Snarl in the better box. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I don't see Snarl, so I'm just going to type in Snarl. There is no Snarl. Okay. Scar. Okay, no big deal. I guess I'll complete set of Legacy Evolution Core Dinobots in the box for that price. What was I looking for again? Oh, yeah. Yep. Type in yep. Oh! Take a yep. Yep. No. Yep. Because this is a mint on card. It's mint. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, they fit in the slots. I take Optimus out one day. What take that? These are from Super 7. These were like They sold out, then they came back. They re-released them. That's what toy companies should do: re-release stuff. No, I'm going to do it. Oh, I ordered a snoo. That's why I can't control my budget. That's why I can't have a smartphone. Add to power loot. Please order. Okay, I'm happy. So that was good. Well, everybody left me. So tomorrow I'm staying home. Going through stuff. 4-inch Rogue, that's good there. So nothing much I can. My name is not Tast T Cakes. I don't know how big my YouTube award is going to be. Hence why I have not made a sign to fit above it to say Taste Tea Cake International LLC. And do I spread out international? Do I have the room for that? Or I just want to put Intel? That's the thing. I want to make sure I have enough room to see. People say, oh, it says, it's a Tasty Cake International. Okay, that's International LLC, because that's my company. I'll say Tasty Cake International LLC above my YouTube award. I can. The Batman is always there. It's the Batman. It has to be there. That's, changed with the sign of reviews. That's my Funko Pop that would change every month for 2 years and then switch them back again, start all over. Optimus with his Megatron arm shooting it against Megatron is like over there. Megatron shoot me in the head. Oh, and he missed. How pathetic. But that's Doctor Who. But, that can be changing. Because I got a cube there. The robot, I have another one. Oh, right there. So I got a cube thing. I got a robot there. So that was just, Robbie the robot in red. And a small cube. That's not necessarily have to be there. Because I already have that there. I already have that there. I can stack the cube up there too, and that could be higher up. That was just mentioned for sci-fi. But then you're going to get, comics, reviews, me, cartoons, sci-fi. That's more, they're all toys. It's like that is like, cubes there. So I can go on top of that one like I did before. If I ever find my other duck somewhere in there. Pac-Man for arcades. The Bigfoot for myths and such, and Kung Fu Panda because Kung Fu Panda. Skadoosh. And there's a tape recorder with my best friend and I from. Oh, you can't see the doctor anymore. That's better. It got bumped a bit, so you still see the doctor. So, comics, reviews, your boy, cartoons, sci-fi. So that can be a changing slot. That's going to be a changing slot too. Love interest, Haley Atwell, of course. So there's so much things to change. I mean, I changed Superman already. Kenny! Everyone showed up. They got bored and they left. Except you. You came in. Thank you. So the review, I got another Sinestro. Funny because someone hit it last week. I moved it to another aisle and they were put back on a shelf for this week. No one touched it. I didn't I didn't want to get a Batman in gold and black because I already had it from Kenner, and gold flash, like, what bother? Superman, I didn't even do that. It's like gold. But someone wanted a Sinestro. I got a Sinestro. It's not a perfect card, but still trading stuff. A painted First Doctor, David Bradley, playing the First Doctor in Twice Upon a Time. I thought, why not? Because I already have one custom figure, but this was actually using the pieces, so I like that part. My Martians. Ha! That's good. Glad you both enjoyed it. I had the ad come up saying, "Is there room for one more?" No. All right, come on in. Banana. 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 I got banana. Plus, I got Batmobile. I got this and this and some cheese, which I did a review from at Kroger, so I'm happy with that. Could have someone. Oh yeah, another Vader. I'm gonna paint this one white to match this Vader from Star Wars Infinities. And I overspent on this. I overspent on this Optimus because someone removed the reduced sticker, son of a bitch, and I paid the full price. But it's pretty cool. I liked it. It was like it's a freaking dinosaur. Like, it's hilarious. Hey, why's my back sticky? What kind of weirdo spat in my back? It's Optimus, and there's dinosaurs. It's what Megatron was in Beast Wars, but it's Optimus. Like, I couldn't help myself. I just overspent. And I put in some orders for Doctor Who figures on Etsy. No, I bought stuff on Etsy again. It was 25% off. I bought stuff again the other day. So that's coming in. Doctor Who figures from China, because they always have the rare ones. Like, how in the hell did you get these figures? Oh, they're more prototypes. They made a few, and then just people are lucky enough to buy them, kind of thing. So I don't know. Just fingering it all out. That's good. Yeah, I would if it was, but today I had to mail out a package because today was the last day of old postage. Postage goes up tomorrow. So when you get that mega package, which you know you will, for everything that you're taking care of for me, yeah, I won't regret it. I will not regret the price of paying the shipping because it's one big thing out of my house. So tomorrow I'm gonna be cleaning. I'm gonna be drinking my juice soon, but going through all this stuff too. I'll finger it all out. I think it's time for an Oreo. Dark side. I'm not predicting what's in there. It would be a Java. You'll use a pirate ship thing when it is Sith. I predicted Sith. I got I can look at the pictures again. I cannot determine who this dude is. It's either Emperor or because it has a mouth, so it has to be Palpatine. Oh, I'm gonna say it was Palpatine because I had Darth Maul. Two Sith, no more, no less. Oh, that's the company. Use pirate ship when you send things out. Well, for that, to mail that thing out, I want to make sure you get it. So it doesn't matter. It was an impulse buy. I wasn't going to open them and just like so enthralled by, oh, this came out. And then I go, what the hell was I thinking? But benefits you, my friend, because you help me out and helping me out in places that's sitting in a so I have no problem with that. It cost me $18 to send a priority mail medium box to my uncle, because if I sent it to him, if I did it separately, it would have cost me $7 straight to California, and he would have gotten that thing, and the figure would have been sideways, and the glasses would have fallen off. The hair's kind of like, what's this? And I wouldn't even know if the head had any smudges on it. Thankfully, I did see everything was fine, wrapped it up in bubble wrap, put them back in the box, and sent something else to California. So, family and friends, I had no problem with that. It was my impulse buying, which I still did. I just put an order for Yip Yip Martians on Big Bad Toy Store, and they also had Swoop. So, even though that company, the other company that sent this bent everything, I'm not going to order from them again. I'm grateful I got it for $10 less. But if Big Bad Toy Store gets one, somehow this last of the Dinobots, I will still have all six of them in a box. The extra Swoop I got, that's a little loose. I have them painted a slightly different color. It's like when Power of the Primes came out, when the Volcanicus came out, there was when it was released, as the Swoop was released, it was blue like the cartoon, but then the Amazon version was red like the toy. So I had the idea of putting two of them as two arms. That'd be, ideas. Well, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, take care of the printing. That's fine. I can't print anything on my printing. At least black ink. China. Don't worry about it. Like the craws, I still got stuff in the other room. I got to figure it out. Like I was watching Hebro. Watching Hebro today, he made a video of how to make Ular. He used Savage He-Man's big feet, the legs, the shins from a John Cena, which are off color, and he used the body from Ric Flair, which I have a second Ric Flair, and then the waistline from He-Man, and then he used Prince Adam's head, just used He-Man's head, and he made Ular. But then he didn't really like it. He made Vicron. Someone mentioned to him, what about Vicron? So he put the pieces on. He liked that better. Put John Cena back together. Yeah. I would, as someone did pictures before, I know. Funny thing too, when I went to Walmart, they actually had a transparent John Cena figure with his shirt and hat on. Saying, "Oh my god, that was freaking hilarious!" You won't see me. But I was like, okay. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like, well, okay, that's pretty cool. There, I was just going everything for Masters, much as I can Masters WWE. I do have a John Cena from the line and the faker version of him. Anything that was up to a reasonable price, and anything more than $25, I would not justify. Like again, I jumped in a little too late for it. Like Ric Flair, and they go, ooh. So now I have 2 Ric Flairs. So if I wanted to, I could make a Ular. But I thought, Savage He-Man was a big dude. Yeah, for the new stuff. When I missed out on the Masters of WWE, that's why. We got next week when Splinter should be out. It's like, I hope I can't. Well, I'll go to Target. I'll be disappointed as usual. It'll be next Sunday, so next Tuesday I will go to Target. I'll go there. I'll be disappointed because I can't find him. But come Sunday when I get off work, be home about 3:00. Yeah, I will look on Target, and I hope he'll be online. I hope Splinter Grayskull, Splinter from the Turtles of Grayskull line, is there at Target online. I will order him. Otherwise, please find it for me, my friend. Find him, because I know it's going to go find him. I really like the Turtles of Grayskull line. It's awesome. And that's the line. That's the third setting I would do whenever I win the lottery, and I am able to set up Eternia with a mini Castle Grayskull and a mini Snake Mountain because, well, if I won the lottery, I would buy Snake Mountain. I can justify the overprice for it and stick them in the background. I have the turtles around there on Eternia. That'd be awesome. And then the fakers. So I got all those fakers. I wonder if Corey got my stuff in. I haven't talked to Corey for a bit. For a second, I thought he messaged me. Okay, I was not even invited for tomorrow's show. Who else? Okay, well, wow. Wow. I was not even invited for tomorrow's show. That's really good for my psychological sense right there. Not I wanted to, because I'm obviously not good enough. I gotta find Corey. I'll look under Makeshift Creek. Wow, I feel. Not looking at Corey. Wow. Did the box of figures come in? I mean, not to stroke my ego, just my confidence of anything else. Yeah, after what was said on a podcast, and it just kind of broke my heart. So I had to say, you know what? Not the first time I've given up on things. So I'm honestly not sure I'm ever going to do that talk show because it was timing thing. It was depending on someone else. I had the idea down, but that's why I figured, well, if I can get I got the StreamYard free for 2 hours, I can do something like, well, prelude to if ever, but And as Christian said, I should do half-hour shows separated. So yeah, I can. Uh, Jay wants to jump in, so I don't know what Jay and I are going to talk about, but it'll be silly. It's going to be weird. I tell you that. So the little show is going to be between, like 10 minutes to half an hour. So there's enough time for multiple things to be done, and just have fun with it. So maybe Candyman and I will do the talk show, because I don't jump in, Kenny. I will be there as support, because I do support. I am still a member. I'm just really not good at interviews. That's the truth. And I was on for 11 weeks in a row. I was on 11 weeks in a row, so that's pretty much a big thing. I wasn't planning on it. It's just I mean, I have my own show. I can do anything I want. I can talk about who, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, but I'm not going to. This playlist is not about anything else. And much like Facebook, I make comments, well, for example, that have offended people. I mean, I lost 2 people already. I'm down to 938 people, and I know at least 2 of them are dead. But I keep them on for the numbers. I once talked about statues, how they were tearing down all the statues, and my far left dear friend, I call predecessor because he was the doctor first. Then we had Mike, who was his successor, and then they made the movie, which never came out. And then I appeared in the movie because I was in college. And I graduated. Thank God. I didn't finish. And so I appeared in one scene, which is me and John. That's what I treasured. I screwed up the size, and I screwed up the color of it. Blowing it up, it still looks cool. It's nice memory. And then that one, which was the third version of the third film, which could still be done. I know Andrew Morris, the band, did a Star Trek, Star Wars, classic Trek with a bit of new Trek, with definitely the movie, and 10th Doctor and Donna, and the 9th Doctor. He did that editing. Oh my freaking God. And I know Gadget can too. She's going through things right now. She's confusing me to a point. And I'm not sure about an actress I know of, an acquaintance. Would she be down to filming that one scene with me? I mean, it'd be awesome. It's like, I got Lisa Foyles in my Doctor Who fan film. How much lower can she go? Does that make us friends now? Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, she said she was going to still put in that pizza for the last minute, so it will not be cold in the middle. So I can trust in that. But am I actually going to be in Vegas anytime? Am my plans going to come true? With, thoughts of this and that coming about. And for me, just orders, I want to get aliens again, so I can have one in Minton card and one to put right there from time to time and switch out one of these things, because I want to keep Batman. That'll be an alternate Funko Pop every so often. I got Prime shooting in Megatron, so that should change out. And that's like, why do I have the blocks there and the robots there? So I still have one spot there and maybe a spot there. Everything else stays the same. T, with Batman, reviews, rants, raves, me, and Doctor Who. Tea. Tasty. So, not like I'm hurting anything. I'm hurt. Not like I'm. Again, I have my show. I can do videos. And I still have 135 people. I think it's 135 people. Let me double check that. 135 subscribers. 135 subscribers, 598 videos. I'm doing well. I'm grateful. I'm amazed to have 135 subscribers. And when I bring some people on here and there, because I want to do interviews. I would like to say, okay, go through Facebook and say, what, I couldn't get you on the other show. And my pipe dream of a show, I really don't think it's gonna ever happen. But I got StreamYard free, so I can do this every month. Just to bring you on and say, ha. Things will be adjusted. So I'm good. I just get a little flustered with the world. Like driving today. What's with all these damn people? It's freaking hot outside. No big deal. I've been hurt many times over. That'll never change. And the way things are going. Oh, I was talking about statues. Yeah. I said, tearing down the statues, and my predecessor says, oh, they should put museums. I said, if it makes it to museums, these things are old. They crumble. So when you get it, are they going to rebuild another statue? No, they just say, oh, it was damaged. What happened to the Georgia guidepost? It's like, it's 2.5 hours away from me going north. I said, one day I'm going to do it. In 20 years, I have not done that. And some a-hole damaged it, and it was too far gone. It was destroyed. I just didn't have consciousness, the memory, the TARDIS little library in Macon, which is in a very obscure spot. I did so many pictures there. It was destroyed. It was ruined, and then it was rebuilt. I have not gone there since because it's freaking hot outside. For me to go get my outfits to dress up like the master, wearing the various outfits, various pieces of the outfit. I need a wet wipe. Sticky crap off the floor. I have this outfit. I have a coat that now fits me too. I have the longer scarf too. So I can put this outfit together. Or my whole, I got the boots, I got the pants, I got everything. And I can go get pictures taken, but it has to be in the fall because it's getting too damn hot outside. And that's believing and praying and wishing, hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming that it's still there in good condition. So I take new pictures of me in the outfit one more time. But for anything else, statues, they're gone. And I had people I know in the past, they just unfriended me because they are so far to the left. I don't care because I'm a mod. I'm straight down the middle, like my friend John, who's a professor at my old college. We met on an association. And he's so busy, he still hasn't taken and has the time to go and find out who played Sherlock Holmes when I was playing 2 other characters. To find out the guy's name, because I can't remember from 5 minutes ago. to find out his name and say, okay, now I can look it up and say, was he on Melrose Place? Was he just appeared on Melrose Place for a shot? I don't know, but I cannot find his face. I know his face. Go to faces, but names never could. He's a mod. No, not the actor, but the professor, college professor. So like, he understands. Like, perfect. We see both sides. We have no problems because we're just, as the song goes, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. I would love to sing that song. I can do that as an audition. Because if any glimpse of reasoning or hope or ideas, like James will say, would there be time? Would it be time to do a thing? Or are they there? They bring me up for one song. Like, how many songs can I sing? One or two? I would like to sing Stuck in the Middle with you. Clowns to the left of me, jokers right. And then they'll be like, what are you talking about? Well, you're wearing makeup because, you're a girl. And James is very devious with his characters, Joker. I'm stuck in the middle with Jason, the drummer. Dun, 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 dun. I just keep trying to hit those high notes again. I hurt my throat because the problem, I had so many throat issues. I just can't get to those nice high notes anymore. But it's like Beatles, Ringo was like, now's the time to say. I can't do that. I strain my throat trying to sing Paul Anka, Put Your Head on My Shoulders. Now's the time to say good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Now the sun turns out its light. Good night. Sleep tight. Dream sweet dreams for me. Dream sweet dreams for you. Now's the time to say good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Dream sweet dreams for me. So I can do that. As an end song, yeah. Very nice and calming. I was at Kroger, and so I got the Batmobile and a nice little block of cheese, which I did the video on, and the Mickey Mouse. I kept trying to remember what bologna my dad wanted. They had it. And my eyes just kind of like, right in front of my freaking face. I said, oh my God, garlic bologna right there. I said, can I have some German bologna? She said, oh, closest thing is Lebanon bologna. Garlic bologna, please. Slice number 2. Quarter pound. Right in front of my face. Garlic bologna. My store has German bologna. We have a wunderbar German bologna at $4.50 a pound. It's still a good price. Because you compare to boar's head meats. My dad said garlic bologna, so I got him garlic bologna. Try to look up sorghum molasses because it doesn't have dates on it. Seems molasses will last forever because it's a natural thing. It's all natural. So I threw away a nice big jar because I didn't know there's a date on it. So it's going to cost me more money because he wants sorghum molasses. I shall get it when I go to work. But again, with the far left stuff. So I lost friends because I don't agree. And it was always I state something because, post a meme or a headline. And it was like, well, this and that. Like, I don't respond. I just kind of wait for people to say something. But now I finally went, I have the response. And then John comes in and backs me up. He's with all his facts. Like, okay, wow. So he can do things. Me, I'm trying. I mean, interviewing is like, well, what do I say? So if I do a 5-10 minute interview with someone, it's like, how you doing? This and that, just generalized questions. Fine, I can do that. But it doesn't matter. I have my show. The other show, the StreamYard show, will be recorded 10 minutes, half an hour. So do some interviews. Jay and I can talk for 10 minutes, half an hour, just every once in a while, just to be silly. Say, hi, it's Jay. So plans. It's like plans of me opening up that Batman. Plans of me opening up that He-Man. And I just noticed I had 2 of these. I got 2 of the Batmans. And I don't know why. I guess I was looking for one to open. Which one's better? I don't know why I bought it. Oh yeah, the Batman. Yeah, that one. Sinestro and Sinestro Core. This one does not show Black Manta anywhere on the card. That's kind of weird. Yes, it is. Number 11. Way up there with Aquaman. Right in front of my face. So these are like freaking plentiful at Walmart. I still want to preserve the card, even though this card is scratched. I'm going to do it. I'm going to open up the figure. That's without cutting my leg open. I like to preserve the card. Because all those years ago, all those figures that card just ripped off, and now it's like they want that much money for it. I tossed them away. I think I can not slice my leg open. I'll get some viewership. He sliced his leg open from trying to cut a Batman figure. Well, all he did was tear it open. Almost had it. Scissors. Scissors. Yeah, that's no one wants to see this Batman. I mean, I think it's cool. And they made a bigger version. Someone did. I think I want to say Mondo. It wasn't Mondo. Yay. McFarlane is doing a 6-inch version of it. Like, no, I don't need a 6-inch version. I'm retaining the plastic so I can put the figures back in like I did for Superman. I just switched them out. I like it. I like the way it looks. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to display them yet. And then again, all the stuff in there wants to switch out. The Yellow Birds. I mean, I keep the pirate portrait up there, but I have a horizontal Star Wars portrait I still want to put up. Yeah, I get them. To another package. You won't fit in there. Batman. I ordered a bunch of capes from the Cape Master. Got to find out where to put all those too. It's like big on it. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do that. Why? Where do I have the room to put this stuff? And yet I ordered, what's this? Oh, it's on the back of him. Okay. The Doctor Who figures that were rare. I ordered some custom heads. They still need to be painted, so I need to have someone paint these things for me too. It was based on one of the Big Finish audios. I was like, okay. So the head was made. He didn't have any headgear. That version doesn't have headgear. Don't I look like I have headgear? I don't know. The head needs to be painted. I got an extra Davros body. I don't know why, that's why I wanted an extra heads, because I want to put my head on Davros's body. That was it. That's why I had the extra figure. Okay. It all fits together now. I had gotten a classic Davros head which is Terry Malloy, who's a friend on Facebook. And he reprised. Oh, yes. I got mine. It's costing me 25 pounds to have made and painted, but he already made heads for me. Had to turn the fan on. It's freaking hot. At 7 o'clock at night on Eastern time. So, like, for the price, even though it's now 74 cents to the pound, it dropped. Dollars dropped again. And shipping's going to cost more. Doesn't matter. It's like, go ahead and get me the heads. So it's me on the Ninth Doctor's body, me in the tuxedo, not quite sure if I can get a good price, me wearing the... Oh, you're still up there. Okay. The black jumper, black hooded sweatshirt. Oh, yeah. Billy Talon Fighter. Oh. I think I sent you a new picture. It was in the mini comic how Point Dread was a little bit bigger. Well, it was the comic. They switched sides. Point Dread looked like it did as the toy on top of the tower, and then another one when it had it a little bit bigger. But that's all drawings are all very obscure. So it's a Talon Fighter on the perch that I can fit on top of the Point Dread half to stick on the tower. That's keeping it simple. So a smaller perch with Point Dread, smaller perch for Point Dread with a Talon Fighter, and it'd be scale to fit the 2-inch figures, which I would eventually display. But on the inside is like it's toys, play with toys, figure it all out. Hopefully. As long as I don't get in too much trouble at work. Speaking of which, look at this receipt. This receipt of food. This was from July 11th. Someone had 97 items, $390.94. But what did they pay? They paid in food stamps of $348.92. Their ending food stamp balance is $645.99. Who needs $1,000 in food stamps? Pizza, chicken, pepperoni, pizza, chicken, turkey necks, whole wings, turkey necks, fryer wing, turkey necks, split wings, ground chuck. Ground chuck is not the best. You want to go ground round. It has the least amount of fat. Second is ground sirloin. Then ground chuck is either number 3 or 4. I always look for ground round. Then second is ground sirloin. I was back there on Saturday and I said, Richard, Where's the ground round? I said, we put some up there. I said, that's all gone. I said, I'm sorry, dude. Sold out. No. Ground round is a better meat, less fat, more leaner, and cheaper than ground sirloin. So I paid more for this number 2, which will go number 2 after I eat it. Split wings, ground chuck, boneless, salad, New York strip steak, $14.75. Pig's feet. Bacon, hot dogs, shredded collards, cured pigtails, Skittles, Chips Ahoy cookies, all this beer. Thankfully, the beer's not counted on food stamps. Oh yeah, big time. That was the $28.06 to pay for the beer. The Fiora fresh linen bath for $5. But everything else is freaking food. There's a guy who works in, I don't know what he does. It's across the street where there's a lot of working with iron, steel. He had a $5,000 food stamp balance. He's making how much an hour? A lot more than me. $23 an hour full time, and he has food stamps in reserve because some of his wife's, but these people that have smartphones, which I don't have a smartphone. I mean, the new flip phones from Samsung are like, save $600 on this one, save $1,000 an hour. I was like, what? I barely wanted to pay the $400, and I would have had it if the a-hole corporate store manager at AT&T didn't things up for the one associate who did everything possible for us. I was going to you can't say anything, but when information is brought to you, she said, okay, I'll take care of it for you. He pissed her off so much she quit. I kept saying, let's get out of here, because I was going to curse him out. I don't want to get anything problems there. Just put us on prepaid under one account. It's too difficult. So I would have had the smartphone ready, $400. But now I will get a $100 smartphone and get a $40 a month plan just to do the shorts on here. But I'm not rushing into it. I mean, if I know for certain I'm going to Vegas next year, yeah, I'm getting a phone. Purchase amount $342.99. Balance of $645.99 in food stamps. So, this is what I think about that. This is why we have inflation, people. I will argue about that. Let's begin the rant. We have inflation because people keep buying things. Well, that's going to put us in trouble here too. So, as collectors, we're seeing something we want, and then we're going crazy by overpaying to other people just to do these things. I say I would love to my friends that have all these things. And then again, it's like, okay, is this a competition again? Am I falling into the competition of, I have the most toys than anyone else? Oh, that's very much true. So, Star Wars, Transformers, Doctor Who, Snoopy, Muppets, Funkos. I mean, I'm gonna have 2 more to go before they make any more changes, because I know the Doctor one came out, so that was added. I was trying to figure out. I had idea for 4, then went down to 3, and somehow I came down to, how did I get Doctor there? I took out the Vice President, so I just had the Lord President of the Guardians Gallifrey and the Laird. And then with that came out, the Scrubs, I just had to paint him after I paint Larry and after I paint Linrov. Oh, and of course, yes, I love the scare glow in this horse. That is amazing. I mean, 3D print wings for Scaremare, Nightmare, Scaremare. You know, print the wings on him, paint him with the glow in the dark paint. That'd be superb. That's a beautiful toy. Just to make an Origins version of that thing. But Funko's like, I got a couple Funkos. Of course, Skeletor. Had to. Sitting in a chair, sitting with Snake Mountain. It's like, okay. I mean, I got a few Funkos. I look and go, why did I buy this one? One was a Golden Wonder Woman because of Books and Main exclusive. I will get rid of that in a split second. So one said, but the other ones I nitpick. I have to nitpick because I can't get to one. Some I did order online because I wanted Kirby the Frog. I got Hong Kong Fooey in his car. That was the newer version because I missed the first one. Doesn't care. This one was in his car. I was like, oh yeah. Norman Bates with the wig and everything else. That was an FYE exclusive. I think I actually ordered it. I couldn't find it at FYE. I had actually ordered it. So that's in my room. But it's just kind of, but because of this, the $30 a pop. I was like, I can make me. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. I got my sorceress. How did I get that one? I still got Castle Grayskull in Orlando, sealed in a box. Not sure which platform. Did I have the first release with the wobbly platforms or the second release with the reinforced molded platforms, which I still had them saved on my eBay list because I said it's somewhere in storage. And it's what it means somewhere in storage. It means to dig it out, open up the package, see if it's did I order late enough or I got stuck with the first one. Do I order the platforms to just have them and find I already have them and then say, okay, I already have them and I have them. So I still got to sell anyway. I don't know if I remember. I got Sorceress. And I think I got this one with the with the funky knees. That's how I got her. Someone sold me, or somehow, white sorceress with the knobby knees. They do look weird. But since Funko decided to release that as a doctor, I just had to paint that one. I have two more. Then I lost track of how many I have. But that'll be starting next year, I will be switching out every single Funko Pop of me. Once a month, a new Funko. Do the review. Put them there. And just constantly do it every month. But just got out of hand. It's like, okay, different outfits, different accessories. I mean, the last one with the doctor, I got so I didn't really want a stethoscope, even though I do have a stethoscope. Oh, a Starfire. Mm-hmm. I have a stethoscope. From my uncle, I got one with a stethoscope and a diploma because he went to Germany for 10 years to study to become a doctor. Now he works his ass off as a doctor and a surgeon to do all these things and have me. I pretended to be a doctor and I still haven't even read my stories. I just sit there and listen to music and go, I got accessories of an electric guitar and cash. Why didn't I get a stethoscope? I don't need a stethoscope, but you know how you have a stethoscope. I gotta put him with a stethoscope. I don't know why I did it. And you can't get Funko accessories. Can you? I don't know if you can get Funko accessories on eBay. I mean, Funko is a bunch of BS saying, well, you should use baby wipes and some mild soap and warm water to get the smudge off the face. Well, screw you, Funko. If I can spell Funko. There is. Funko Pop accessory keychain. Oh, keychains. That's what they meant. But they don't actually have accessories for these things here because I always overthink about. Oh, look at those Funkos for Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I said I don't need a stethoscope. I already have a stethoscope. My doctor does not have a stethoscope. I have a stethoscope. Why doesn't my doctor not have a stethoscope? The doctor did use a stethoscope for one thing. I just don't know why I didn't do it. I just kind of. I got cash. An electric guitar. I could have had an electric guitar, but I didn't know about. There was an electric guitar. I could have paid $5 for it. I wouldn't have an amp, but I still would have an electric guitar for $5. But I have an electric guitar. Laird has a golf club and a plant, and the Lord President has a staff. I was going with a book, but say the Time War. I have the book. I have the. That's what I'm still thinking. Do I want the book to have it say the Time War? That represents a Time War because I'm the Lord President, and not even that. So I don't know. Oh no, you didn't. Hello, Channel Does Random. Hi, hello there. I feel like doing some cake right now myself. I still got, hey, you can see all the mess. Above there, I got bagels and I got donuts up there. I really got to clean up here. I think I'll do cleaning today. Tomorrow. I'm staying home tomorrow. Okay, okay. No, I did not know about, didn't know about you getting a spherical body. Oh, yeah, but the peg, I thought it was just a head that popped. I watched the video. Something happened, so it's the body itself. Well, that's good. You get a new body, so it's yeah, the neck piece popped. I'm sure there's a way of rigging it. Oh. Yeah, since the peg popped stuck in the body. Oh, yeah. Can you remove the torso? Can you remove everything? Mondo is. When I found out my He-Man could not be separated no matter how hard I tried. I said, oh, well, I have a perfect He-Man figure for sale. She-Ra, I'm keeping for a while. If I had to choose between She-Ra and Teela, I don't even want to think about it. I have She-Ra with the replacement hair, I think it was. Yeah, it had been the hair they sent. They just sent that out, no problem to everyone. But stuff's too big. Those that got the first He-Man that was broken, so no big deal. You just put them on the stand and that's fine. But they got their second replacement He-Man figure, and then they bought the third one because it was available. So they can have all three with the different armors and one battle cat going, what's going on here? Now, when you do get the body, well, of course I'll watch the videos, subscribed, everything. So I'll know when I'll be notified immediately. And that's wondering, it's like, if the peg popped, so what about, I think I'll send you a new head though. Or Wow, that's a long time. If the neck peg stuck in the body and it flops off, that means you still can't use one of the heads cannot fit back on the body because it's. Hmm. And now there's 3 versions of him? I had one version. The Origins, that's it. So neck peg is stuck. Neck peg is stuck. Okay. Wow. Neck. Okay. Hmm. And you told them exactly what. Then they're going to send you the body. Oh boy, it came off the original head. Because I'm going by I see it, and you know, send me pictures again. I can see it in my mind because I watched the video, and then you put the head on it, and it fell onto the table. So crap. So with the peg is stuck in the body, they're gonna they're gonna send you a new torso, and you do some pop hot water. So just put in some nice hot water and watch the plastic just melt, and then you'll be able to pop it off easily. And then you'll probably be able to pop the neck pin out and stick it back on the head and gorilla glue it. Hmm. Yeah. So if they send you a new body, if you can somehow, so you have both of them. Oh, me overthinking, trying to think of the solution of it. Yeah, it's the only thing you can do. At least you send it out there to taking care of it. Mondo does good. Funko's like, well, go funk yourself. Let me see if I got this. I'm gonna clean up in here tomorrow. That's a mess. Removing the hair off that head. I used everything I could. I got it off. No big deal. No, it was a big deal. It was hard to do. Good thing I have this over the keyboard. Like, the smudge won't come off. It was a little smudge on the master figure, which they said, hey, wipes don't work. I use the alcohol wipes. But that one, not too bad. This one's like right there in the face. But since I'm painting his head pink, because Linro had the pink face and had the white lightning bolt over his eye, with a little bit of white, there it is, white strands over there to give that whole rock star look. It'll work. But these new plastic cases are worthless because they slip and slide. Like the doctor there is managed to have him falling forward, but for these two guys, they're leaning backwards. You know, because I want to have the green. That's supposed to be a bowling ball. That was the stupidest thing they did. It looked like an alien head. So fine, Linra will be painted. They'll be painted silver, all silver, black boots, black gloves. Holding the green guy. It was in the storyline for my character of Linrov to have sex with women. I had prosthetics on my hand. So every time I shook a girl's hand, it was like, you know, what? So that's the funny thing. So it was a green baby and a whisk, because, very kinky. So we'll work on him. Before Christmas, he'll be done. So just lay him in there. No big deal. I take care of stuff. So much to do, so little time. But the Mondo thing, that's because you paid a lot of money for it. I paid $30 for these damn things, and they don't give a rat's ass. All sales final. We don't give a shit about you. They're not worth anything. Like, but they're me. They're me. Mirror images of me, of what I was, except for the Dung King. That was just an exclusive, and that was piss poor quality control either as well. Paint was on horrible. What's unique? Everything else was me in one form of another. So I accept it. I'm a hoarder. I accept it. I wanted that's things that make me happy, content. Makes most of us that way. You know, when life just people want to make life miserable for you, and you have all this thing to look back on, and most likely be able to sell it, like the Sinestro, like the Batman extra Batman hat, which is still available everywhere and every Walmart. But still a cool looking figure. It's like, oh, there's a Batman. I'm like, God. I didn't either for the two figures and the other one you're getting. Now with the Snake Lair, they're trying to say, well, if people want to, how much more can they get funded on there? And going to release the Black Wizard or something, one that kind of looks like Skeletor. Like, I've reached my limit for Snake Men. One of our toy compatriots, I think it was Motu Joe, because I commented #lucky. He found the two Snake Men figure at Walmart. My Walmart hasn't changed. It's like, okay, I saw Pighead. I've seen him various times. I was like, I didn't get anything of Sunman, the Duplico dude, and the others. I just no. So I said, should I? No. I grabbed Sinestro because I can. Someone would like Sinestro. Either say, well, I can either sell to you or what you got that I don't really need. Because if I had Black Manta, I would have just kept him on a card. And my luck, it would have been in the avalanche, which happens every so often in the other room, and the card would have been damaged. Because I didn't get a plastic case for it. So I ordered 2 Black Manta figures, and I have a small paintbrushes everywhere. I had lots of paintbrushes. And if I want to make him look like the Superpowers version, I'll make him look like the Superpowers version. Always have that extra one available to do it. If I ever decide to open them. Like, I really was hoping this would have been less than I paid for, but I do like it. It is super freaking silly. Because it's so easy to transform. Freaking dinosaur. Hey. Expandable. It's so silly. And I could have had one. If the a-hole didn't rip out the reduced sticker, I could have had that price. But someone put a newer sticker on the back and it was full price. So fine. I like it. It's just so weird. And I really don't want to replace my Lego Vader or Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill is part of history, and Vader's part of my history. But I'll figure out something. The Orange Birds are sentimental. I just dropped Batman. It'll come about soon. I made my affirmations. Affirmations have to come true. What else I see? Bubonic plague, COVID, lycanthropy? Not lycanthropy. Lycanthropy is werewolfism. There's already a bunch of nutcases going on. The full moon made throw me not. I don't know. I just know that we lost 4 celebrities over the past 2 days. One of them, I'm not counting as a celebrity. But, found out the nut who tried to do that. It's like, wow. The world is not a safe place. That's why I just take my time doing what I need to do. I do need to calm down a bit because no matter how good you are, you're always the villain in someone's story. And a lot of people say, well, I don't like him. Well, boo-hoo. I say all the time, boo-hoo. You're here to buy your and get out. I'm not your friend. Get your stuff, get out. So I can just continue on doing what I need to do. Simple as that. So I had money to spend for things I had no place for. As I order my ordering of Doctor Who stuff. Oh my God, it's already an hour and a half. I'm gonna someone tag me? Okay. Tag. That's the Etsy is one thing. Oh my God, was Etsy? What did I get? That was a watch. Offer expired. Oh, because I already bought that one. I'm waiting for that to come in to me. Where's my summary? Purchase history. I got that. I got that. Someone had painted the Black Series 3PO in original cartoon droids colors. I said, okay, put a bit on it. I want it. It's unique. Doctor Who End of Time loose figures. One was the narrator, Rassilon, and the Master. I figure I already have the Master. But that he wore a black hooded sweatshirt. No zipper, just a pullover. That's pretty much I determined my outfit for the third timeline, third series of my Doctor Who stories, where I appear, which I'm appearing in a tuxedo. In the film, I switch out to a burgundy jacket and everything else, total 12th Doctor. But story-wise, because the film has not been finished, my character is the Doctor. I go from wearing tuxedo to second story, I'm still wearing tuxedo, which is perfectly fine, to wearing just a black jumper. Because from there, I can go to Sleepy Hollow. No zippers, so no problem there. And see me wearing black, they think that the Headless Horseman is actually me, that I'm just the one, covering my head with a hood and just terrorizing this place. And then so now I'm wearing the same outfit until I switch off to looking like the 12th Doctor's outfit, which I have some of those figures too. So it's, it works. Funny thing, in the second series, I never considered what outfit am I wearing. The outfit I created, there's not even a figure for it. Not a figure for making that outfit. It's so generalized. A ghost monster wind up because they were there, and like a Davros because they got a custom head for Terry Malloy because he did Big Finish. And it's a human version, not the scarred version. I got an 8th Doctor from Night of the Doctor, put the War Doctor's head on there. I got a clear Dalek, which is supposed to be coming in next week. I got a Silver Dome, which I can't remember. I got my first Doctor. I got first Doctor from the 5 Doctors 20th anniversary with Richard Herndl. So how did that happen? A figure that was supposed to have been released? Gold sonic screwdriver dock stand for the 14th Doctor Sonic screwdriver. The claws for Catwoman. The Catwoman witch of Anne Hathaway. The Man at Arms, which I sent out to Corey. You know, that's it. I didn't buy that much. Must have been Etsy. And Corey has. Oh, yes. Sorry, I haven't opened it. Jess has been saying. Oh, so Corey didn't receive it. That's all right. That's all right. I just hoped you got there. Prayers for Jess. Yeah, sorry, I haven't opened it yet. Okay, so he got the figures. Cool. Corey's wife got 6. Oh, I don't feel sorry. Oh, he got Cyberons. Yes. I want Cyberons. 2, please. Leader. Drone. Okay, so he got Cyberons. He was going to deal with someone to make it officially. So, okay, 2 Cyberons. The little lamb to go with Larry. I could paint a quarter to look like a cookie. A scammer's calling me right now. Alex McQueen's head is in England right now in a box. The flesh mask from Doctor Who I use holding a mask. And the heads of me. Yeah. Excellent. That's going to cost money, but I'm fine with that. Scammer. Hi to all Motu lovers. Anyone have broken shorts faker? Because only torso faker is available. Please PM me. Sorry. Hawk Tour girl reportedly closing in on reality TV deal. And the clip from Terminator 2. We're not going to make it, are we? People, I mean. Andrew like that. So the 2 sisters poked me. How silly of them. I poked them back. Exorcist, I'm here to remove the demon that has possessed you. Me. I didn't call you demon. I did. If only. If only. But life would be so less interesting without my darker side. Isn't it? It would save me a lot of money, though. But tomorrow I plan to do... Thank you, Kenny. Have a good time at your mom's house. Tell her I said hi. Yeah, it's been cool. Hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. How am I going to deal with going through StreamYard with 2 hours a month? So, okay, I got to balance it. I got to have a thing there saying, okay, Mega J Retro and I will have little clips here and there, just little fun things, because he wants to be on a show, so that could be for this month, you know. And with the Candyman and I always wanted him and I to do a talk show from the beginning. And when I figure out just to get to StreamYard, do what I need to do, you know, we'll do it. We will do that whole facts and opinions thing, or we just do we have to state some facts. You know, keep it short and state our opinions. And then we'll I state the facts, my opinion. He'll ask, and then do the same. So then we do a conjunction of, this is, all these things going on, this and that, that's his own playlist. Not for the talk, not for live stream. So why don't I have a live stream on that one? So because I only have 2 hours and I've already planned it for so much time. So I can only do so much here. I'm not paying for professional StreamYard when I'm not a big name, when I can't even be invited to the show that I'm throwing my support to. It hurts me to see the way he treats you like a fool. It hurts me. I don't know who she is, but she's very pretty. Every wish you could meet someone again for the first time and walk straight fucking past them. I can't be demonetized. I'm not making any money from here. But I'm posting it on Facebook. What's on your mind? Just an old movie rewatch. Some parts were good. Others could have been done without, but it would have left a hole in the story. In the end, the punchline, a feast for the media. Why did the dog wag its tail? Because it had a tail to wag. Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, wag the dog. That's what. Ew. Bee venom. I need to use that bee venom again. Anyway, there are things I could talk about here, and I kind of do, but I just wanted some specific place, a specific playlist to do so. So on StreamYard, I will have the mixture of things, but the play, say, how am I going to put a play? I guess I'm overthinking it again, but I want to have, well, that's hilarious. Watermelon freeze. Okay, I don't drink alcohol, but it's nice there. I do want to, some good advice, search the Dispatch, go to its Facebook page and block them. They are the right-wing fact checker that is preventing posts about Project 2025. Now, my friend who is a mod, he does fact checking, and he said this whole Project 2025 issue was created back during Ronald Reagan's time. It's just being brought up again because Trump is the bad guy. Now, look at what we have right now and things that have been going through. Family members and this and that and all these things. I still say it, the lesser of two evils. Because you get people that will back up this person, back up that person. That's, blame this person for that, blame this person for that. You have the right to vote. Use that. Don't use your mouth and say blah, 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 blah. Do something about it. Don't like it? Change it. Don't make empty promises. Don't make empty threats. If you're going to do something right, do it right the first time. Don't go Bang, bang. Oh, I missed. Because you don't like someone, there's others that do. And that's why these rallies are going on. Here for this one, for that one. You know, things are not going to be perfect. I looked at gas today. It's like I needed gas, but there's so many a-holes around. I just didn't want to stop. I wanted to go home because it's too freaking hot. The lowest price for gas went up 20 cents since last week. I didn't need anything last week. It's like, why did it go up again? Why did it? Because the stupid people here and there, people that are saying, I shouldn't have gotten an electric car. I should have got yeah. I should have kept my original car. No, you should have gotten a hybrid. Hybrid is the way. Adam Conover said the same thing. Go hybrid. Because you have an electric car to go little distances here there. Then you go find a place to charge up your car. If you can, then you put in gas for longer trips. Very simple. But no, they want to go full electric. So how are you going to charge your car up when there's a 10-car pileup on the interstate? I said, I have enough energy to go charge my car later on. You don't think, people. You don't think of the consequences. Are there consequences going to happen here? Yes. And there's going to be people whining and complaining that this was not done, that not done. It's like, well, did you vote? No? Then shut up. A lesser of two evils. Who's causing the most problems right now? You know they are not good people. Why are the other people running? Because manipulation. Because of corporations. Big business corporations, Talked about it at work. My manager said, trying to keep my boss as James. My manager says, every time we come out short on something, go throughout the whole thing. Go to the warehouse, go this one, that one, go to the owner. Nothing's done. But if we get something and it's not ours, puts it off to the side. Everything's put off to the side. Everything's recorded. Everything's documented. Then calls them back saying, oh, hey, yes, you sent this to me. It's not mine, but here's, this is it. Because like when you owe money to the IRS, they demand it right now. Say, you owe us $10. You're going to pay us right now with a credit card. And you can be charged over the phone for doing so. But to get your money back, you're going to wait for it because you did your paperwork. When I sent my paperwork in, when Trump was in charge, and I had a whole shenanigans with the IRS, my papers sat on the desk for a couple weeks. Went to H&R Block. Then a couple weeks after that, oh, we got your paperwork here. What do we do with it? A-holes. How about give me more money for that too? Because I had to go H&R Block, pay them money to get the taxes sent through because you pieces of garbage at the IRS wouldn't do your damn job. But you expect payment immediately. So, think about that, people. Think about that. You can't escape death and taxes. Nothing will ever be right. America left Britain to separate church and state. Now we're going to more of a church again. We have preachers that are making buku bucks, locking their doors when people need help, and nothing's done about it. People still give to the church. Like, what happened to free will? What happened to use your brain? You're too afraid to do that? Everything is screwed up. Not only, everyone's society is screwed up one way or another. Everyone's families are screwed up one way or another. You get to work, and I hear, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. It's like, you're telling me the one that customers are angry at all the time? I don't like his attitude. That's not my attitude. It's my mood. It's your attitude. It's your attitude that has a problem with my mood because you think that you're superior, that you are right. You're not right. I'm right most of the time. And I get punished for being right. For thinking. For saying things like, when Sunday, some idiot came into the store, doors were open, came into the store and said, "Are you closed?" And I said quite loudly, "How did you get in the store if we were closed?" Of course, the week before was 8:30 in the morning. A few years ago, it was also 8:30 in the morning. Like, how the hell do you get into the store if we were closed? What time do they open in the morning? You see the sign? 7 o'clock. What time do you close? You don't even know what time you close. As every time Thanksgiving, what time do you close? You don't need to know what time you close. You need to get your stuff and get out. I had a couple of pieces of garbage. They were shopping. And yeah, it's time and a half on Thanksgiving, right? But I don't want to be there. I want to tell them to go F themselves and get on my store. Or vice versa. Get your shit and yeah, We want to go home and enjoy ourselves, not be here because you're too stupid to go shopping this late. Don't need that. I don't want no scrubs. But people are selfish. People don't think about anyone but themselves. In general. Especially when you deal with retail or restaurants. People are working hard to serve and they don't care. Those that serve in services, services from customer to military. We're here to do the right thing, as we're told. We are told to do this thing here and there. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Are you grateful? No. You want to be armchair quarterbacks. Armchair quarterbacks, armchair warriors, thinking you know more than anyone else. No, I can't handle that. I don't. That's why people don't like the way I do my stuff. You shouldn't be talking like that. I don't care. You want to have that towards me? Screw you. I'm a human being. I don't need to put up your garbage. That's simple. Buy your stuff, get out. Not that difficult. I'm just here to get a lousy pay, to buy things I don't need. Because again, it seemed to be competition again. Thing, gotta have this, gotta have that thing. Why do I need this here? Because it was super silly, super weird. It's cute. I like it. But to get all these, to get the turtle figures, make this figure, make that figure, because we have creative minds. If it was free, if it was available to us to play with and design our things here and say, this is what we did, take pictures and display them, say, this is what we created. We created these ideas. These are our thoughts and what we had available. We have customs we like to do. Things we want to show off, customize that, memories, good memories of the way we were, customs of me, because they're all various versions of me, it's for fun. But it gets too much. It runs out of room. people you think you could trust, and they just, things will never be right. And again, if I could find a way, I'm starting seeing Johnny Cash, right? If I could phase into a parallel universe, so similar, but higher level, which I try, and then taking myself out of this one, everything that I had here would disappear because I would know I would not be in this universe. So everything I have would be gone. Like everything would be gone. People, don't even know me because I'm gone. Said remnants you may be remembers. I know. If I phased into another universe, that means I never existed in this universe. That means nothing I bought existed in this timeline. Things have already changed for the good, for the bad. But, ultimately, it's all about yourself. Yes. Good people can only tolerate so much crap from bad people. You know, the terms of woman, she worked hard all her life, so good, do everything, and she died. Well, anything. You do anything in your life, good or bad, you die. Stuff has gotten rid of. Stuff is doesn't belong to you anymore. They sell it off, get rid of it, whatever. You're eventually forgotten. You move on. So for me to phase into another universe, hopefully be younger. But if it's just, and I wake up and it's like, wow, that possibility has been stated. You phase into another universe, you remember everything that you were, but you're starting to forget because it was just a dream. Pretty much the Matrix, You're leaving the Matrix, you see the reality, you're in a new life. Your old life is gone. So everything that you had doesn't matter because it didn't exist. You did not buy anymore, buy in the first place. Oh, I know that things would be different for a lot of people, but maybe for the better because the universe has changed and hopefully they're different too. One can only hope. It's a belief. It's a theory. It's I need to cut my freaking toenails. Do that tomorrow. But that's all I can say. I would phase out in a minute. In a New York minute, I would be gone from this. And to another life. Not worrying about all these things I bought. The Batman I just removed from the plastic case, from his home, because I enjoyed it for the moment. Maybe I would have this in the other universe. I doubt it. Would I have any Funko Pops in a parallel universe? I doubt it. Doctor Who? I would try not to. Is there a parallel universe where I'm married to Jodie? That would be absolutely amazing. But, nothing really matters. None of this matters. But it's, if you have friends, that helps. I got Kenny, he's up in Colorado. He's also got the bubonic plague up there too. But through the toy community, I met him. I'm grateful. Got stickers up there. The others through that I consort with, well, I'm at I knew I was not going to be on tomorrow night's show but he said, if you want to interview, if you want to practice, his perfect time. I said, I just don't feel like it because I wasted too much time as it is. I could have been practicing, but at least have been, you know, could I have been tagged in there? I mean, it says, oh, what did it say? It was where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Panelists preferred who know Big Finish and have interviewed before, but this is not necessary. Also looking for panelists who haven't been on in a while or panelists who need practice interviewing. This is a good place. Oh, Dave jumps in. The people are listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not usually on. One of them was on one time. One of them is only on during panels. One pops in every so often. Another one, we love having her on. Another one as well. Like, all the mental strains that I go through all the time, and it's like, well, I'm left out. It's just a bit. I'm clicking on pictures. I'm just clicking on things because I don't know. It's bad enough that you have these horrible pieces of garbage customers. I tell other cashiers, "Oh, I don't got to go through him because he has an attitude." Like, I have an attitude because you people are stupid as hell. That's a mood. I have an attitude when people don't want to stay at the damn register and work. I'm stuck there by myself. No. It's like, depend on me to do the right thing while others can just get away with everything else. That's bad enough. And I don't get paid more. I don't know. I continue on as that's all I can do. I can just continue onward. I'm grateful for the new friends I have, some old friends. Because otherwise, I just don't know. I know that, again, I don't really know. I plan to go to Vegas one more time. Plan to go to England to see my brother. Drive up to Scotland to see my land. But, plans change. Plans for airlines have changed too. They're making it worse and stupider. I didn't read the article because I knew it would be something stupid. I know. But sometimes it just seems pointless. You can make plans all the time and nothing's ever going to change. You pour your heart out to do this and that, and it's like, why did I say that? This is why I do on Instagram. I spend Instagram Live. I just talk, and then I say, well, it's getting late. No one's watching. And I just kind of cut it off. You need some help, Mo. Stop being a turd and saying stupid things like that. And be a decent person and be a decent person and say, let's talk, simple. That's so hard to do in a world of selfishness, insecure people. And all I try to do is the right thing. That's problem being an empath, problem being a nice guy. People that bad influences sometimes. Clutter your mind up. I'm going to say it's Sith. I'll be ending the stream soon. It's been over 2 hours. No one's watching now. Maybe one person watching. I said Sith. My mind is clouded, but you know what? I got another Darth Maul. Hello there, General Kenobi. I so predicted Sith again. I was hoping for Jabba. Nope. I've only one Jabba. Timescales. I've been waiting for you. And a spot right there for you. Put your tag up there. The Star Wars Oreos, Dark Side, Light Side. I got this from Sam's Club. So the packs, the regular bags, small bags are like $4.88 at Walmart. Then you get the small boxes, which are like overpriced. Then I found out online, Sam's got this. So I have eaten all 20 characters. 10 blue, 10 red. See, one more prediction. Either way, I'm gonna. If it's right, it's right. If not, I sing Meatloaf. I'm predicting red again, but I knew it was gonna be blue. I predicted red, but I knew it was gonna be blue. I said I was gonna sing Meatloaf. Mace Windu. Princess Leia. I get a taste of Princess Leia again. Out of 3 packs, 2 Sith. Yeah. She'll always be our princess. I watched The Force Awakens on TNT the other day. First time seen on TV. Second time I've ever seen it. I didn't watch the whole thing through. I got to the point where Han and Chewie came in, and then the planet got destroyed. The planet got wrecked by the new empire. The resistance? No. The resistance is the new republic, the new rebels, the new order. Yeah. So got to that part, and I was like, I'm done. I already know the story. Watched it one time. Good with that. I did say, I said there's gonna be Sith. The other two were Sith. I said I was gonna sing Meatloaf. Cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So I have eaten all 20 characters and I had one Jabba. Oh. I feel like Jabba eating all the cookies. Oh. Ah. Chewbacca the Wookiee. I'm glad you jumped in after I was so depressingly talking. Talking depressingly. Unless you want to watch it again, that's I will not be on tomorrow night's show. Funny thing, the post was saying offered anyone who wants to jump in. But when it came to asking, I was not asked specifically, even though I knew I did not want to. But if I was asked, I would at least say, well, let me think about it, overthinking about it for a whole few hours and say, well, no one else wants to be on. I can figure out something. But, things aren't always perfect. I do need to start selling things. Why I got this today, I don't know. I already have one. It's the green version of the Batmobile, but it was $1 on sale at Kroger. If I went through regular checkout and I found out how much this actually costs loose, I wouldn't have got it, but it was there. I like it, and it's like, yeah, it's funny. Transforms to a dinosaur. One move. That's so cool. I have no place to put them, but I'll figure it out. I ordered a bunch of Yip Yip Martians. Yip 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 Yip. Nope. Because I ordered 2. Give one to my ex-girlfriend. Because I know she'd like that. So she just put on the back. Does like yip, 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 scare the boys, our cats. She's saying, "Look what your daddy bought." I don't know if she say that anymore. They know who I am. They still remember. Haven't seen them in years, but it's like, "Oh, you coming to stay?" Sorry, but they were happy to see me. But this, I want to keep one in mint on card. The other one put over there. I do need to reevaluate things. And so forth. I jumped from first message, second message to fourth message. Doritos has a new coffee flavor only available to 300 people in Australia. Coffee flavored Doritos. It's bad enough we have the various Frito-Lay versions of that. This one tastes like garlic bread, which did taste very good. I think they brought that one back constantly because when I went to Sam's Club a couple weeks ago, they had them again. It's like stuff's not good for you. Got enough. Still got one bag of Lay's. Got one that's Tostitos low salt to no salt to eat with some scrambled eggs, bacon, and Tostitos cheese all baked together. It's a dinner breakfast. Along with Zapp's, was it the zombie chips? I think it was. Their kettle chips, so amazing. But it's not good for you. Salt and sugar. But Doritos coffee? That'd be cool. Because here in Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia, there's a Philippine store, which, they don't understaffed. Another store, which has a couple of things here and there. I usually take pictures, but I can't get the pictures off my flip phone. I did one time, and now it's just charging. The computer just charges my phone. It doesn't access the pictures. I'll figure it out one day again. The obscure names, and went to the Korean market today. There was a milk tea Kit Kat. Now I did have that could have been a bullet right there. Fell out of my ear. Another magic bullet. It was a green tea Kit Kat. I bought that up in Atlanta area. Yeah, it was in Atlanta area. One of the suburbs. It wasn't Atlanta Moro, but it was on near Duluth. Is that where that's where I used to go before my friend had dialysis and could not drive up here anymore. There's a Micro Center computer parts. Marietta was a better one. It was a much bigger one. That was in downtown Atlanta. Got lost with directions, but we got there. It was like, oh my God, it reminded me of an old Radio Shack. So you see everything everywhere. It's like a beautiful place. I said, I love this place. Then the other one went away from that new looking Radio Shack style to actually having supplies. But we can't go back there because I could just go back up there and deal with Atlanta traffic. Oh my God. Just to get those parts I need, which I said I need a graphics card, this and that. Like, I just don't feel like it. What? That's kind of sad. I know in Orlando, a lot of the Asian markets, they just gave up. And they've been around and they got money. Been around forever. But it's like, they were small, but they were convenient. Now it's like if you want something, you got to go to the big ones. And a bit of a distance, I would say. It's still more convenient than anything else, but when you just like go like 5 minutes away and there are all these markets, they're shut down, to go through downtown, through all that, underneath the interstate, keep driving. So it would now take a good hour to get to the big markets, which I know there's someone. He's a comic book artist. He lives in that area, which I'm like, wow. But he lives even further. He lives even further than that. He lives in, because where we consider West Colonial, anything colonial is just bad anymore. Government hasn't done diddly do to help anything. But West Colonial, we have Pine Hills, which we call Crime Hills. There was a nicer part which was overrun by and he lives even further than that. So for him, where he lives was still a decent part town because he's rich. It would take him at least an hour or so to get to the markets that we know where they are. That I know where they are. He knows where they've been there forever. So for him, it takes around an hour. And for My friend where I used to live will take another hour saying, "Hey, let's meet at these markets and talk." Sad. Japanese town, San Francisco. That's been all people shutting down there. It's nothing's done. Corporations do whatever they want. And as long as they make money one way or another, I kind of mentioned that, which I really don't do that here, but anyone's listening, you mentioned about those little things. Corporations and politicians, and churches, they just don't care. That's why we try to keep the fandom going and not keep it toxic. Just someone said, he's on Instagram. He's a big with Star Wars. Said, so I said, why don't fans make the Star Wars film? Because fans don't know what they want. But that's for everything. Fans say, what about this? What about that? RTD's back and this happens here. And we don't like that. We want the other ones. And that one, honestly, for me, is watching Doctor Who. It's watching Star Wars. I don't have Disney Plus. Disney considers Doctor Who as a low budget series. The money's pouring into it. They say, "Oh, it's not ours. It's not ours to take control and do anything we want with it." So money is there, but that's just like with everything. Because in the end, what does it really matter? Yeah. Sorry, I'm having an eyelash my eyeball again. I was in the right eye earlier. You have a Japanese C-store. My grocery. My friend loves Seattle. He never drove his car, just grabbed a bike, go on a bus. Everything's so nice. Just all the rain. And now he's like I said, he hurt his leg working for a company that moves appliances like Home Depot, but they call it HDI. He hurt his leg, didn't wear the boot. So because of stupidity and not wearing the boot, he hurt his other leg. So now he walks like a penguin. Then somehow his kidneys shut down. The doctors go, well, we don't see how that could have happened, but they did. So he's on dialysis 3 days a week. Wow. No, he was honest about that. He was honest about the paying thing. But as always, no matter what, people are not honest. They just go, that's why we pay taxes. That's why we pay taxes for people that don't deserve it. Free food. That's something I mentioned that towards the beginning of this live video. I had a long receipt. I went down the list. They had spent $300 in food stamps, and they still had a remaining almost $700 left. Why we have inflation? Because all the prices go up because corporations are allowed to do so. People are paying for it. People are going in debt. Why is he still paying with checks? Really irritating me to no end. Debit card, checks, credit card. They're running out of money to live the life that they want to. So you would have all these things. But others that have the free money can pay all these things. And then the money just comes back through the government, which comes back to the store, which we're paying for anyway. We're paying for their food. And can't upset them because of riot. So the stupidity continues on. And so that's why inflation keeps continuing going up. As oil went down, like no, gas went up again. Why did it go up 20 cents from last week? 15 cents from last week? No explanation. Just say, oh, the president was shot at by some nut in a tree that no one could see someone sitting in a tree and killing a couple people, but then just go clipping his ear, saying, Then they kill the guy. No, don't apprehend him, just kill the guy. Because you kill two people, so yes. Definitely, I had no problem with that. You hurt someone, that's what you get. But priorities. People's priorities are out of whack. We're paying things that we shouldn't be paying for. Can't enjoy things we want to enjoy. What's this one? This one was this one was actually a weird positive thing, but still the fact of trying to live that lifestyle, which most of us do. We're still, my toy collector friends, they're all, now Kenny has already left. Oh my God, yes, California. I know, yeah. Shouldn't be. Or should not be overseas either. They're paying per liter. And before it was selling all those trucks, gas guzzlers. Now it's selling those Tesla cars. One person in town has one. And I was like, you are look what I got, a Tesla car. You got a freaking Lego car but when I heard it was like uber cheap, I was like, it costs that much? It's that. Wait a minute. I'm overthinking it. It was overpriced. Was it? I think it was overpriced. But no matter what, we're all paying for luxury. All these things here and there. I just want a nice car that's not going to go break down. But this person, well, just little things, But why you would buy broccoli florets at $10.32? Everything is overpriced. Head of lettuce is $2. Extra large tomatoes, $2 a pound. Heinz 57. Heinz 57 steak sauce costs $6.29. I don't use steak sauce. I use Arby's sauce. I use Arby's horsey sauce. Give that a little zest. Bag of potatoes, $3.99 each. Again, the highest $6 for steak sauce. All right, it's Heinz 57. We have cheaper brands of steak sauce, but this is 57 spices, 57 herbs and spices. Not for $6. French's Worcestershire sauce, $2.79. Duke mayonnaise, $4 for mayonnaise, and this was a cheaper one. Fiber, $5. Here we go. To go with the steak sauce, USDA boneless ribeye. Now we have the best meats. People whine saying, "Well, my meats turned color." That's because it's fresh. There are no preservatives. You go to Kroger, you go to Walmart, they fill preservatives. That's why you can keep it red for such a long time. With us, they cut it in the back. You eat it within 2 days. I didn't either. In Florida, we didn't. But it's a southern thing. But get this. Boneless ribeye, $20.54, $21.29, $21.44. Filet mignon, $25.49. Ribeye, $22.34. Ribeye, $22.19. Why do you need that stuff? It's like you're spending all the money to go poop. And then you end up getting one of those boxes and sending in the mail. Your poop is being sent in the mail. Oh yeah, you got the problem here because you're eating too much red meat. And if you want red, you go ground round. That has less amount of fat. Sirloin is number 2. Has a little more fat and it costs more money. Chuck, no, that's either number 3 or 4. I can't remember. This person spent in cash $223. They spent $223 for groceries with steaks. Why? I think Chuck Roast comes above. It was ground round, ground sirloin. It's either, but Chuck Roast and I forgot what I said. Where was it? I forget. Was he on here? Did you say it? I said it. Minion ribeye. I must have read the other one. I read off the other one then. But my meat manager wrote it down, so I looked for the top 2 because I said the other one is like we're out of ground round. I said we had it there. It's all gone. I said, I'm sorry, dude, sold out. I got to go sirloin. I got to pay more for number 2. Oh, okay. Upper shoulder. Okay. Yeah, for me, I got enough. Oh, with the toilet going. As long as it doesn't explode, I'm fine. Yeah, I was gonna open him as well. I gotta figure out where to put him. I gotta clean tomorrow. Wait for my other people to come in. I gotta clean the floor tomorrow and then try to clean this or clean the drawers. I got so much stuff in those drawers I don't even know. Gotta make the organization happen. But we'll figure out a day where you want to interview me. I'll ask your questions. I'm open. Just wow. I got this custom figure to match David Bradley as the real first Doctor in Twice Upon a Time, and he's too top heavy. They're asking. He's bending over a bit, but he fits. I don't get it. Was it like that? I don't get it. Maybe it was customized, but I got him standing. Yeah, perfectly all right. I never worry about things like that because there's always time. My time management is not very good, but you gotta take breaks. Like I'm not gonna be on tomorrow night show. I will be in the chat. I'm fine with being on chat. I can make sarcastic remarks and it can be seen on YouTube. And I may jump on the Facebook page. I may jump on the Twitch page. So I got we also have X. People keep saying, not people. Dave and Christian kept saying, well, go from X to YouTube. They can read comments on X now. I did it. Someone did it. I made a comment. It was hilarious. And tomorrow nights, I don't have to work till Thursday. So, yeah, I'll probably be on Facebook, X, YouTube, and Twitch making comments. Just to see what's going on. Because I wasn't formally invited. And if I was, I would say, no. Someone hurt my feelings. Anyway, whoa. Ha. Tomorrow I'm coloring my hair again. Cut the hair off the sides. So, see how it goes. But that's good getting interviewed. I may jump into that with my 2 hours. Oh, at least you have the hair. Every time I comb my hair, it's like, okay, what's that on the floor? And the acne is like, what hormonal imbalance is killing me so much that, maybe it's science saying, don't be mean to people. Like, I'm only mean to those that are mean to me. It's called karma. Well, just, no cut, just to color, maybe. I don't need to have it colored. Need some of that bee venom again. I can feel it. It's slick it back. Did I wash my hair today? No, I didn't. It was thunder and lightning outside, so you know what? I'm just gonna shower. I didn't wash my hair, so oh well. A couple more days after the hair dye, more go black. I don't know, but it's good to be interviewed. That's all good there. I got 2 hours of StreamYard per month. I also have Grammarly, and I need to use because they went from $74 to $85 a year. I jumped in at $74, so I need to use it. I can put my stories in there, go fix this and that, right? But again, when you're overcome with so many overthinking, you just lose track of everything. Two weeks. More like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 weeks, that'd be a lot of stinky ass people. And there's a lot of stinky ass people already. No, the 2 hours, because you never know what's going to happen. Like say, oh, it's thundering and lightning inside. Get out of the pool. Get out now. But lightning can go through the shower, so it's within 2 hours. I can agree with that one, because I heard out there say, "Oh crap, turn the water off, dry off. Please don't let it go through there when the water's turned off, so I don't get hit." Maybe it would jolt my brain enough to say, I need to start selling things now. Maybe it would jolt something and clear my skin. I don't know. Get rid of that hormone that's causing me to break out. Break out. But, things happen. Maybe I'll color my hair. I definitely got to clean the floor. Got to get through all these notes. Got to get through this. Got to get through this. Got to get through all these kudzu weeklies. Stacks of kudzu weekly. Because the people need to know what has happened. I could spend all freaking day on this stuff. I got all these kudzu weeklies. I'm missing maybe a week or two here and there because someone grabbed them all. But, do I just throw them all away? Except for this one. This one had Doctor Who in it. This one actually had said This Week in History, November 23rd, 1963, Doctor Who. And this is from 2022. But all this information, which basically scans the fact of trivia, recipes, jokes, should I even bother? Should I just say, forget all this and just start with the one on Wednesday? Or, because this was already July and 3rd and 9th. July 39th. What am I on? Wow, I'm missing one. Oh, July 10th through 16th. Okay. So I know I put out of order. So I can just say, well, start with this one because, show off. I had all these that I just had so much. I had too much of a, didn't want to do it. Didn't feel like it. Just to get the reviews done. I mean, I'm almost at 600 videos right now. I'm not deleting anymore. All this information, it's all based on, well, is there time? I'll see about doing one tomorrow. Because I'm getting sleepy. So if I do one tomorrow, if it catches on again, then I'll go back and do some more. I'll just date them properly. But if not, they can be thrown away anyway. We'll see. I just look at it now. I was like, wow, I saved all this paper. All this paper's been saved. Yeah, this was at the beginning as well. All the nothing is being deleted now. That doesn't make any difference. But I look back and go, wow, someone has clicked on. Make sure I still have 135 subscribers, 598 videos. I mean, my cheese video had 13 views 6 hours ago. My Saturday stream had 74 views. That was 2 days ago. But 9 days ago, I only had 15. So from 15 views to 74 views. Like, wow. Funko Pops, you suck. That's 28 views, but I had 30 views for Dr. Pepper's Strawberries and Cream to 108 views for Reese's Peanut Butter Footballs. It's all in the name. I had the Skippy Peanut Butter Bites. They're Girl Scouts. I didn't notice I had the volume turned off. I didn't turn off. I had my microphone turned off. Wow. And with everyone is like, okay, Mega J Retro is like, he said, oh, go to Tase T Kaaki page. He's quite quirky. Tell him Jay sent you. He has a couple thousand subscribers, and I managed to get 3. It's a awkward thing. But the Skippy's Peanut Butter Bites, I somehow hit the mute button, and I still had 63 views. So it's like, okay, I would do it again. Yeah, I would lose the 63 views, but I would actually have one with sound on it. But I find it hilarious. 63 people viewed it 13 days ago, and only one commented. At the time, it was over 30. It was half of that. Half of the people viewed it, and one person commented. But a year ago, I did Reese's Crunchy Peanut. 443 views. Leading with Reese's miniature cups with Reese's Puffs, which I got one over there. These are tiny ones. 395 views. But people like the Reese's Crunchy Peanut. 443 views. That's the highest I got for anything. It's quite weird and amazing. I mean, I do need to update my live streams. I'm kind of sleepy tonight, so I may just do it. Today's Monday. Wednesday. I'm on Wednesday at on Wednesday at 3 p.m. So I will add my upcoming streams to that Wednesday. I'll do the boards on that Wednesday, and I did it and just forget. It's like, it's still there, no big deal. But the numbers, so with more interviews I get, the StreamYard thing, which I'm going to balance out between Mega J Retro and I just gabbing away because he's the one that told me to do it. So he wants to join my show. Okay, well, I'm cool with that. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I still want to plan the now remnants of my talk show I want to do. I go back to 2 people, it seems, because someone hurt my feelings. Oh, perfectly fine. Yeah. And this only happened because I moved here. So your tooth's rotted out. Okay. Then they try to do other things. Like, I don't trust him. Just think happy thoughts. Because Wednesday, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Wednesday is, since I'm not going out tomorrow, I went out today, did my stuff talking about today. Wednesday, just me popping in saying, well, I'm cleaning. I found this stuff. One day I have planned. Yeah, I got one of those fillers. And every time I talk with it, I just lisp. So it fills in like, can't tell. If I didn't listen to them, I would have saved the money. Because me, I don't care. It's like, if I go, I lost to no big deal. You can't see it when I talk. You're saying with a smile. No big deal. It's just not worth it. If it was on the front, yeah, that'd be like, oh, it's like, I can still go chomp chomp, like Pac-Man. Still gonna eat properly. It wasn't a canine. Because of all this thing here and there, my StreamYard thing, I don't know. It's gonna be videos, not anything live, because it's 2 hours, and I gotta spread it out across the month. So, as Christian said, do half-hour shows. Oh, unfortunately, I feel tooth pain here and there, but no, I don't trust dentists. As long as I can go chomp chomp, I'm fine. Everything else is falling apart, falling out, falling apart. Left shoulder keeps popping in and out. The hernia on the right side. The knees, my knees, thankfully, because I sat wrong. I didn't do Indian style. I had the leg going straight out. Screwed up my knee for 4 weeks. Now I was like, better. Just had to be careful. And everything. So my StreamYard thing, I have plans here and there to play with it. Mega J Retro wants to be on. It's okay, cool. Then you can give me more people's. Just don't get an official award. My other YouTube award will be here. My special YouTube award will be here. Then I'm going to make a sign, as my friend Ken has labeled Tasty Cake International LLC. Not at all. But it was more that the fillings broke here and there because it was going. I screwed up by eating the hard food, and they break all the fillings. That's my fault. I guess I didn't brush enough, and then the tooth rotted. But it's just the bottom teeth is like, yeah, I feel it. But I had a mouthful of teeth. I had the 4 teeth removed. So I was like Freddie Mercury, the overbite. If I had them, I was saying like Freddie Mercury, and that should have been a thing. Yeah. Life ruined. Then I had the wisdom teeth because they said it will push your teeth out again if you don't have it done, because 2 of them on the bottom were going that way. The other ones on top were going downward. So because of those, they just move them both. This one, move both of that one. So I lost 9 teeth altogether. Yeah, things I never worry about there. The acne thing. What the hell happened to the acne thing? Hair loss. I worry about my hair color. I worry about having hair, among other things. And then I need to get rid of this stuff because it's just overpowering me. Going, well, can't enjoy displaying a lot of things. I have too much of every good thing. So I do want to have a time. Yeah, I have a coworker. When she's not at work, she doesn't have her teeth in, and she's fine with it. Just gumming it away, eating soft stuff, no big deal. It's teeth are only there for chewing and biting big things. You break it down in small portions. You go. I would drink a milkshake every day. Well, I would drink liquid more so every day if I could, so I wouldn't be so dehydrated. And my friend didn't drink all that sugar. He would have blown out his kidneys and be on dialysis 3 times a week with problem with his legs, and now have heart condition because he's taking a negative attitude. Never take a negative attitude. I always had to be positive. So again, with me not being invited on a show, or and the day before having my feelings hurt by something that was said, customers don't really give a rat's patoot because they're horrible people. But I do need to calm down. I do need to calm down because it just makes me worse. Don't drop to their levels. Just do what needs to be done. Get them out. It is nothing. Because it wasn't pulled out, it was cut out. So I'm not having any infections besides normal stuff. There's no dry gap or anything. The base is still up there. It was just sawed off. So if I take a tool or something, it's like, yeah, no dry socket. That's it. Words. So many words anymore. Shake it up. That felt better. So no dry socket because the tooth is still up there. Cut off the rotted part. I'm good. Gone on the filler. It just speaks like that. So every time I speak, it's like that. It's not the inconvenience of wearing it. It's just the lisp of talking like that all the time. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. See my 2 front teeth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. So I can wish you Merry Christmas. I would have saved money if I didn't look the way it was. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now you get afraid about that stuff. Because if it's not importantly visible, oh, oof, I am so sorry. Mm. Yeah, for me, it was long ago when they said this, they're growing in and slice. I think, oh. I just remember the gauze. And then for this thing, it was the gauze. But yeah, as long as, yeah, you still have your a side view, no one's going to tell. Sometimes they see it. I my coworkers, they lost so many teeth here and there, like 2, 3 teeth. I was like, wow. Let's see why one wears the mask. I wear a mask at work. I wear a mask at work so I can tell people off, as long as I don't curse them out. And I need to speak lower again. Not even say anything, just go. Because I don't trust people. I didn't wear it today, and then I was at Walmart, and this woman just started. The one that was at the registers coughing. Like, really? She turned her head, but she didn't cover her mouth. She called. They didn't care. That's the problem. That's why there's a bubonic plague in Colorado. That's why COVID is going to make a vast rise, because now that we have the Antichrist coming, not it's from the Middle East. Antichrist is in the Middle East. Time is coming. And I guess that my peeling off my skins means I'm going to be riding out one of those horses over there, and just got to get my Sith robes put on and have a scythe made. Sith robes, scythe made. It's just unsanitary, self-centeredness. I mean, just being polite. Cover your mouth when you cough. And they don't do that. It's where I don't wear this face shield outside. I wear a face shield at work because I'm in close vicinity with these stupid people. They don't care. And that's why, sadly, my mood changes constantly. Self-centeredness, egotistical, knuckle dragging, dirt eating swamp twats. The shield is important because people too close to me. Like, why you need to be so close? You go over there. I don't like you. Before the virus, I didn't want people standing next to me. I wear the mask so I can say things. Anytime, any operation, you always feel that way. It's like things. But the dentistry, they know what they're doing. They also know how to get more money out of you. Now they try to say, "Oh, you got some stuff for your tongue." When you send that out, and my dad was like, "No, we all have stuff on our tongue. You just scrape it off with a little thing there, or brush it off." That's the way it's always been done. Because they didn't find anything else wrong. They said, "Oh, you did well with scrubbing off the tartar, the back of your teeth." Well, let's look at your tongue. Make some money off of it. And I'm in panic mode. I almost tried to. My dad said, "No." So I never went back. You know, just take care of yourself, and even get second opinions. But for you, not I got no big deal. Nothing to worry about. Like when I had a tumor removed from my face. It was non-cancerous, and those as he stated, he cut off everything, but I still have acne. I mean, I got acne all over the place. It just feels, you know, okay. That's good. I only had the one dentist, and money grubbing, just like my doctor. Money grubbing, test hungry. It's like, you know what? I don't trust him. But for this, I had it removed. Still feel it here and there, but it's not bad. It was not a cancer. It was just a tumor. It was done. Self care. Every night I will have my tablet running YouTube with healing frequencies. I'm not sure much of it works, but That's all I can do. It keeps me asleep. Because you have to believe. You have to believe in affirmations. Like I said, Jim Carrey, when he was poor, he wrote a check to himself for $10 million. And he dated in 1995. He kept every day, I'm a good actor. I'm a good actor. I'm going to make money. I'm going to have, everything's going to be good for me. Everything's, positive. 1994, he did Dumb and Dumber. $10 million. And he still had his back in the day saying in the future, 1995, I will be making $10 million. You have to believe in yourself. Cannot negativity. Words are spells. That's why it's called spelling. The why the English language is so convoluted, because it changes things. And someone said exactly what certain words meant. I said, oh my word. Bad pun. Oh my Lord. Because when you say certain words, it means that. And when you think about it, say, oh, okay, yes, it does. John Lennon's mother said, never say bad things about yourself, because it comes back to you. It's called spells. It's called spelling. Bruce Lee said the exact same thing. Always had to be positive. Always have to believe. Even though things are negative, because of the way society is, because of the way life is, you cannot let it affect you. You have to protect yourself first. I'm not saying that as the Reverend, but yes, I am saying this as a Reverend. Again, always God will take good care of you. Just do as I say, don't do as I do. From Genesis 87. Whenever the time they released that song. From Genesis 87, line, verse, this, God will take good care of you. Just do as I say, don't do as I do. Just believe. Always think positive. Don't do anything negative. This is why I'm hit with acne. It's why I'm hitting all these things. No matter, because I am such an empath, so emotional about things. It's like, why are these things happening? And I will not put up with the bad things anymore. Because my coworkers, they say they want to go home. They don't want to be there anymore. They're doing the right thing, but you always have someone that has to be an ass and say horrible things and do the horrible things. I will not allow that. But then those people come back and say, well, stop being garbage. Why can't you be nice about it? No, they want to be horrible. So if someone does that, you just know that, something's wrong with them. Nothing's wrong with you. I have to constantly believe your body is healing. Your body is regenerating. Only good things are going to happen. Yes, something happens, but what does this mean? It means a lesson you have to learn. You got to go forward. You made it this far. A lot of strong people, as I said, a lot of strong people have taken their lives away. And it's either one thing or another thing. We're only here for so long. And I made a promise to someone I wouldn't, I'm still trying to phase out. Believe me, I'm still trying to phase that parallel universe, and all this will be gone, and see what's like there, because it's going to be better. But no matter how distraught I may be at times, no, I continue on. And that's why I have all this junk. That's why I have this Mickey Mouse, which I don't remember if I have anymore. I have, because I'm sitting on the shelf at Kroger, and every time they do, it's always something new. I got a little plastic tray, which has like 3 of them. I bought a bunch of these plastic trays off of eBay too, just to set them all in there. I know I have one with a hat. I just don't. I got to look at what I have. I had them on display here before. I may bring them back out again. I want to change out the display every so often. I'll replace the pirate one with Star Wars. Put the orange birds somewhere else. Wow, I'm at 3 hours. Holy crap. I put my pictures there. So everything is going to be situated. It's about change. But it's also about memories. That's why I put that up there. Back from when we did our first film shoot to our last film shoot. And sadly, neither movie has ever been released. Technically, and that's the second film that we were part of. As the third film, which I made. The third film I made. And he was in the first one. He was another character in the second one. And he returns as this character. What is it? The first version of my film, he was that character. Just continuation. The second film, he played another character. You wouldn't even know it was him. And the third film, he's playing the same character. I'm playing a different character. But he's playing the same character. A little bit older, a little bit heavier, but that works for me. I'm happy with that picture. I'm keeping it there. Because that one from Splash Mountain is going to go somewhere else because my award's going to go there. My stuff from Scotland, Scottish titles, that may go away. That may go over there. I don't know. That may just go somewhere else. Because everyone knows I own 2 square feet of land with a tree in Scotland. And the day I can get there and take plenty of pictures of me standing on my 2 square feet of land next to my tree, that's proof. Because I have the coordinates to do so. And go there and get me a kilt to match my colors there. Or a slash. Or a sash. Probably just a sash. I can still get that at Dipcot. If I wanted to, I can probably get that at Epcot. Get a sash and a kilt. But I'd rather prefer a sash. But I have those ankle things, so that's good enough. It's through. Or I stand there because the tree would have to be right in the middle of the 2 square feet of land. It's like, there it is. And if the tree is grown by that time, no. But it's in a forest. The coordinates say it's in a forest. I thought it was like on a piece of land outside of a building. No, you have to go into the forest to see this. Okay. Unlike, no, not in my tree. It's bringing air to the Scots. You're welcome, Scots. Not like land in Australia where it's probably been infested with who knows what's trying to kill you. As 2 members of the Legend of the Traveling Tars were promised a square foot of land in Australia by a no-name talk show host. And they never got their title. They never got the information. When Dr. Freedom and I were on the show with said person, we were not offered any square feet of land. He'd said something that kind of offended Brian and I. I messaged Brian about it and didn't really reply to it. I was like, I thought we were friends, Dr. Freedom. But the guy never appeared on our show again. Just saying. And Christian and Dave never got their titles. But I did. I got my titles. My title. I got my land. And like saying, oh, I bought you a star. You can see it up in the... No, you can't. It's already dead, like your dreams. This is actually legitimate. I have photo proof of where it's located. And when I get there, take a picture. And I'll frame that. I also have, when the time comes, when you take care of what you need, when you get back everything going, I have a place for you right there. A little place right there to put time scales. Or if it's bigger, I'll put it up there. So there's room. I said my things change. My little talk show thing will be shorter. Won't be so spectacular. Just be me and the Candyman, as I planned for 3 other times before. But once I get the hang of it, just hit the button. We do our thing. We'll probably go alphabetically. We won't have any guests because, well, we might have guests. I don't know. Should be easy. I'll be perfectly fine. You will have your backdrop of spectacular wonders and amazements, and I'll have mine. Unique in 2 different ways. You have brilliance, the majesty of it all, and I'll have things that eventually had to go for sale. I keep forgetting that. I want to do a show either a Monday, a Wednesday, or Saturday. But then again, I talk about this in our show anyway. Stuff I need to sell. I just need to make a segment. I don't need to make a show out of it, just a segment. I mean, I'm already on 3 hours. It's surprising. That will be most awesome, sir. Then I'll put you on the board of wonder. Have a nice size imagery of your logo. Like I'd have I put my unit symbol there. I'm gonna put my unit, I'll put my unit symbol over there above my unit picture. Like I put you right there. So like, because these are, oh boy. Yeah, I can put you, I'll move my unit symbol there to correspond with my unit character because I was in a Nathaniel. So you'd be right there because these are, interaction here. This is Mega J Retro collecting classics. I was with the Guardians of Gallifrey. I was part of the Planetary Society, and of course, But Radical Toys made the banner for me, so he's like right there. I should switch it though. I didn't think about it. Nesshead made that, and that's on that side. So I may have to do some changing again. I saw that. Didn't think about that till just now. So I can move Radical Toys and Nesshead. Radical Toys should be on that side. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But there's always be a place for you on the board. I want to keep it here because these are those I've interacted with. And we'll be interacting, so you'll be close there because all this is people that I know of and support and made a difference, make my figures, buy my figures from him, me on a pair of thongs. So changes, things will be adjusted. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being here. Where goes Tamales? To Kenzo Creations, who always jumps in. Christian of Legends Traveling TARDIS made 2 comments, and then he got bored and left. I say, he's been on for 3 hours? Let's see what he's talking about. Yes. Find out what I was talking about. Find out my little breakdown I had it for a moment. Speaking of which, I got to go watch Temperamental with Lisa Foyles, an acquaintance of mine. Let's see. I'll make a comment on her thing, and if I can ever make it to... yes, he's working, so is Dave that took control. Christian was on last week doing interview, and he'll be on this week. So I haven't been on with him in a long time. I mean, I was on for 11 weeks in a row doing the reviews. I wasn't in for the last one. That would have kind of bugged me too. But what I had reviewed it on my show. I reviewed the last episode on my channel. That's fine. And then there was an interview. And then there was an interview this week. So Christian and I did text each other today. So I sent him obscurely weird pictures of that I save on my camera. Say, what's that? Weird pictures. I take weird pictures there. So he's fine and dandy. He'll be on tomorrow night. But I'll be cleaning most of the day. I'll be on the chat tomorrow. I'll be on 1 to 4 different chats tomorrow, based on how I feel. What is after 9 p.m. Eastern? I think I have enough vision to stay awake to watch Lisa Foyles with her show, because again, we're acquaintances. We know of each other. If I do get to Vegas, maybe we'll go back up to that status of associates. And her promise of making a DiGiorno pizza in the oven, leaving it there till the last minute so it'll be nice and crispy and crunchy. And cheers to you from Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia. So appreciation to you, to Kenzo Creations, to Legends of Traveling TARDIS, to the dude I popped in one time. There you are. There's Kenny. To Channel Does Random. Appreciate you popping in there second as well. 3 hours. This is my longest video. Thank you all. I will be back maybe tomorrow, do a video so I can start cleaning up more stuff. And always, please like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate that. I get things taken care of. And always remember, time waits and turns slowly.